Today, we're talking about XRP AI bot, where your XRP grows, and we call it XAB in short. This is a standard disclaimer, meaning that you need to understand the opportunity that you're getting involved in. Now, everyone knows about Bitcoin. It's the world's first and biggest cryptocurrency by market cap and by price as well. Ethereum follows the suit, and it's based on usability. So it's a technology coin, and a lot of companies and coins use Ethereum as a base for their own crypto. But today we're talking about XRP. Now, XRP is world's third biggest cryptocurrency by market cap, and it is a banking coin. It was introduced in June 2012, backed by HSBC Bank, and has a market cap of actually now over 170 billion. And this was created to replace the SWIFT system because every time an international transfer happens between two banks, they use SWIFT system. Now, the SWIFT system is very old. It's very slow, expensive, and confusing. So XRP has been created as a replacement because it's based on blockchain technology, which is extremely fast, doing up to 1,500 transactions per second. It's virtually free and very transparent as well. So much so that a lot of banks in Japan, majority banks in Japan, have actually moved to XRP technology. There are a lot of companies in Dubai as well now in UAE that are accepting XRP as a currency. And in fact, the US government said that they want to replace their gold reserve with XRP as well. So that's how huge it is. And if it only is able to replace 25% of the existing SWIFT network, then the XRP value would be $10,000. Now, this information is endorsed by thousands of experts and with complete detail of how and why would this happen. However, we're not waiting for it to go to 10,000. Our goal is that even if at $1,000 per XRP, if we have 10,000 XRP, that makes 1 million. So our goal is to make sure that everyone has 10,000 XRPs. Now, the question now is how to earn these XRPs and how to make money without selling it. So for that, we have our system XRP AI bot. So welcome to XAB XRP AI bot, where your XRP grows. Now, it is based on an arbitrage trading model. Normally, what happens that trading is speculative. If you buy something, you wait for the price to go up so that you can sell it and make a profit. If you sell something, you wait for the price to go down so that you can buy again and make a profit. Now, it is speculative because that might happen and might not happen. And 80% of retail traders lose money in trading. But we have, we're doing quite the opposite actually. We're removing all the risk by doing arbitrage trading. What our system does is that it scans multiple exchanges at the same time for the price of XRP. And there's always a little bit of difference. So let's say if the price of XRP in one exchange is, let's say $3 and the other exchange is $3.05. So it will capture that 5 cents difference. It will buy at 3 and sell at 305 at the very same time. It does that multiple times every day, every time that it gets an opportunity and makes a profit. So while the profit margin's a little bit slimmer, it removes the risk, and that's the best part. And because we do able to do it over and over and over again, so we maximize the profit as well. Now, as a retail trader, it's very difficult to do something like that for a couple of reasons. One, the margin is really small. So if you're trading with a small, capital, then it's even if you make profit, that's almost negligible. Secondly, it's difficult to make profit also because you pay so much in the exchange fees and the trading charges that you're hardly left with anything. But because we trade as an institution, we get better rates, we save money on that, and because we're trading with much higher capital, then it saves you a lot. I mean, our profit margins are higher as well. Profit is higher. Now you will be able to see all of this system, arbitrage, live trading system from next month on. Everyone who has a 500 XRP or more package, they will have access to the live arbitrage trading system, which was made by Dr. Van Miller, He's from Belgium, and he started mining Bitcoin in 2013. So obviously, it was the time that majority of us probably did not even know about Bitcoin, and even the ones who did not care much about it, and we just brushed it off as some, like, new gimmick that will, a new bubble that will only last a couple of years or something, and that will take everyone's money and run away and things. But obviously, people who believed in the technology understood it and took a chance, because yes, they did really take a chance on that. They are the ones who are happier and successful when Bitcoin is over $115,000 today. It even went to 125,000. Now you can get involved in the opportunity with anything above 10 XRP. What we've done is that we've kept entry point extremely low for a couple of reasons. First, we want everyone to be able to, make use of this opportunity and make money from this. Secondly, a lot of times I know that people even want to test out the system, so they just want to dip their toes before they can jump into it. So this is a good point to, a starting point where you can see how the system works and all, and then you decide how you want to go ahead with it. So if you get anything that's between 10 and 499 XRP, that's a basic pack that gives you up to 1% daily. If you go for Eco, which is 500 plus XRP, that gives up to 1.05% daily. If you go for a boost pack, that is 1000 XRP plus, that gives you up to 1.10% daily. 2000 plus XRP is a turbo pack that gives you up to 1.15% daily. And Hyper, which is a 5000 plus XRP, gives you up to 1.2% daily. Now, if you see the difference, it moves point zero from 5 to from one to another. And it might look like a very, very small, margin. But if you look at it, so for example, let's calculate just the basic and turbo, for example. It's 1% to 1.5%, and this is daily. What does that mean? If you multiply that with 10 days, within 10 days, you have a profit difference of 1.5%. If you do 100 days, you have a profit difference of 15%. So the first thing is that, your overall amount, your package is high. So you're getting higher in terms of number with the same percentage as well, but the percentage is higher. You're getting 15% extra just in 100 days. And let's talk about a year. So let's just talk about 300 days. That's 45% extra that you get just by the virtue of buying a bigger package. You're not doing anything extra. You're turning on your bot just the same way like everybody else. But yes, you are actually you're not doing something extra, but you are getting something extra. Because any of the packages, you can actually turn Sonic and double the amount of airdrops that you receive by just bringing in twice the amount of direct billing. So if you have your own 100 XRP pack, as soon as you bring 200 XRP in direct billing, then you start getting double the amount of airdrops for next 45 days. Now, also, if you notice here, for anything, for like, as I mentioned, if you have 100 XRP package, every sale, direct sale that you get, so let's say you have just 10 XRP direct sale, every sale that you get directly, it starts to fill your Sonic bar. So it doesn't have to be one standalone sale of 100, 200, whatever. Every single direct sale fills your Sonic bar. As soon as your Sonic bar is completely full, you start receiving double the amount of airdrops. But then there's good news. All the packages above 500 XRP, including 500 or above, actually, their Sonic bar is halfway full already when they join, when they start the pack. So what does that mean?
Shweta, one
Yes.
thing before we have to elaborate. One of the customers have just questioned. He did buy a $501, sorry, 501 XRP package, but the
Mhm.
50% doesn't show full. So can you,
Okay.
the 50% it
Now,
doesn't show on that bar. Okay. So
thank you
just
so much.
elaborate on that one. Thank you.
Yes. So as I mentioned that I'm here with the IT team for past 2 days. This is one of the enhancements that you will see in the system, and we're showing you this to you beforehand. However, in terms of sale, you still need just 1x direct sale. So basically, what does it mean to have 50% bar full? It means that instead of uh, 200% or 2x, you only need 1x direct billing in order to complete the bar. So even right now in the back office, even if it doesn't show 500 bill, that's a visual change that will come with the next, update in the back office. Right now, also, if you have a 500 or more XRP pack, you only need one direct sale in order to go Sonic. So the backend system still works the same. The visual update will be released with the next update in back office.
Thank you.
Okay, you're welcome. Now, also, after you have a package, it's an extremely simple process. What you need to do is just click on the bot. Every package has its own bot. The bot will be gray for everyone in the beginning. And if you just click on it, it will, your bot will be depending on the package that you buy, the color of your bot, and it will start running. It runs for 70 hours, which means that for 70 hours, you actually get in a way hands-free airdrops, which is profit. And there is a countdown as well that I shared with you in the back office training that runs so that you know how many hours you have left for you to complete 70 hours. As soon as the bot stops, all you need to do is just press the bot and hit submit again. It is as simple as that. And you start receiving airdrops again for next 70 hours. Now, the bot only pauses on weekends for calibration and update, which means, let's say, um, you have 30 hours left and it's the weekend. The bot will pause for the weekend for 48 hours. After that, it will restart again from 30 hours. You don't have to do anything. You only need to press the button when 70 hours countdown is over. That's it. So it's extremely simple and hands-free. Now, the earning potential in the system is 400%. And it's the same earning potential for everybody. It's just that if you're only depending on passive income, which is the airdrops, in that case, you can get up to 300%. So after you've gotten 300% as passive income, as airdrop, the airdrops would stop. Your earning potential still remains 400% overall, which includes passive as well as active income. Now, the withdrawals are all automated and instant, because it's executed via smart contract. So, which means that as soon as you put in the withdrawal, is as soon as you get the money. It's just that the first time you make a withdrawal request, you need to get your wallet whitelisted, which takes maybe a couple of minutes to sometimes an hour. But after that, it's an automated process. Overall, it's 10% withdrawal charges. We already talked about it, how you can actually save 8% from that by either creating, XRP code or doing P2P transfer. Now, main income, what works for majority of the people, I think we are on this call because we're not here just for passive income. Our goal should be to make sure that we max out our packages at 400% at least every month. If not every month, then every quarter. So if all of you, are here to make sure that you earn at least 400% of your package value and max it out every quarter, then please pay attention to the next three incomes, which are active incomes. It's called XAP, which is XRP Affiliate Program, in short, XAP. The first thing is 8% direct referral income. So anybody that you directly refer to the system, you get 8% of their billing amount straight away. And this is their entire volume's 8%. Also, we've got amazing level income, which goes 16 levels deep. Okay. Now, for anybody that you join directly, you get direct income from them. Anyone who joins your direct, those people are your second level. So from second level to all the way to level fifth, for every single person, you get 2% of their volume. This is not 2% of the profit share or anything like majority of the companies give you. This is 2% of their volume. Now, everyone from your sixth to ninth level, you get 1% of their entire volume. And everyone between your 10th to 16th level, you get 0.5% of their volume. Now, 16th level is really, really deep. And even if you've been building team for maybe like, a year or so, if your team is growing organically, you might or might not be able to reach actually 16 levels. That's how deep it is. And you make income from every single person's volume within these levels. Now you need one direct referral in order to open each level. So that means as soon as you have two direct referrals, two levels for income are open, three levels of income are open, and they can be with any package. It doesn't matter. They can even be with the smallest 10 XRP package. It doesn't matter. However, if you have 2000 XRP or more package, then first 10 levels actually come pre-open. So that means even if you just just maybe one team is working, one organization is working, you can still make a lot of level income from them without having many directs also. It is a uni-level program, so there is no limit to the number of people who can sign up with you directly, especially because I keep reiterating that because that's how the entire system was made. A lot of things still remain that way, was made for online community. So which means if you're somebody who is in YouTube, let's say, you're into posting videos and all, you can post your link and without you knowing, if the video goes viral, you can have like 10,000 people joining you directly whom you don't even know, and you'll get 8% of every single person's volume. Not just that, when they join somebody, you actually get level income from them as well. So online, this opportunity is just huge. It's XRP on steroids, I would say. And then our biggest income, which is the team bonus, where again you make income not just from your direct, from 10 level, 16 level team. You make income from every single person on your team. So let's talk about 5 years down the line as well. You have a huge team of, let's say, 100,000 people. Imagine this is making income from each and every single person on your entire team. It starts with 1000 XRP team volume that you need. This is not your individual volume. This is not your direct volume. This volume is the accumulated volume of your entire team. And you can claim up to you can claim 6% on that. If you don't claim at ambassador and you let it grow and the volume grows, you can claim at a later stage at a different level as well, and then you can claim at a bigger percentage. So for example, if you claim on 1 million XRP volume, which is the crown diamond, then you can claim 15% of your entire team's volume. What does this mean? Even if you claim just at 1 million, which is which is the requirement for this level, that means you're getting 150,000 XRP. What does that mean? Even at current price, it's $450,000. That's now you've already received direct bonus. You have already received amazing level bonus from all these people. And this 15% on the entire team's volume is an additional amount. And of course, the biggest amount. Now, the qualification criteria in order to achieve team bonus is we count 90 days rolling volume. You need to have your own 500 XRP pack minimum, and maximum one third can be counted from any one leg, because obviously on one single volume, 10-15 people can't claim team bonus. So maximum one third can come from one leg. That means if you're claiming, let's say, on 1,000, then the maximum volume that can be counted from one leg is 333.33. So the system automatically calculates in your back office. You will see the calculation when you're eligible, that and you already in your back office, if you go to claim team bonus, you will see that it also shows you the percentage that each of your leg is contributing towards your overall volume. So the system gives you a very clear picture of that. Now, we are here actually, the reason we started this plan is because we can see the potential in XRP. But the potential is not just limited to that. There was a reason that we moved this entire project from only being online, where company can direct thousands of people directly by just doing online marketing, to a network marketing system where you cannot join the company directly. You need a person's referral link in order to join the system. So otherwise, imagine just the 8% that we're, paying as direct, all of that would have come to the company, the level bonus and everything. But the reason we changed this is because our goal is much bigger. It is not just limited to that. We want to create an entire ecosystem, and that's why we have XAB roadmap. Now, this is extremely important if you are a leader and if you are looking at finding a forever home where you can build a huge team in peace, where you can actually, actualize your your potential without having the fear of the company running away in 2 3 days, in a month, in 6 months, where you can actually you groom your team to and create and actually join our goal of creating 1000 millionaires from this opportunity. So the first year, which is the current year of 2025, is our foundation and early product year. We are launching our Web 2 platform, which we've launched already. In the coming month, in October, we're launching compounding and staking modules as well. On our launch event on 15th of November, we're introducing our Forex trading MT5 platform that offers you copy trading, that offers you bot trading. If you are a trader yourself and you want to trade, that option is available. Plus, we also offer you something called social trading, which we'll talk about in detail now later. Now, year two, the next year, 2026, is going to be our crypto and investment ecosystem year, where we'll be launching our native token and our own decentralized exchange. Because at present, we are using other exchanges, which you will be able to see once you have access to the live arbitrage system. You will be able to see how we use like Coinbase. We use Kraken, different exchanges in order to execute our trades to do arbitrage trading. And even though as an institute we get really good rates, but obviously we still end up paying a fee to them. What we want to do is that make our own exchange and trade through that, making sure that we're saving all of that as well. And we're then obviously that means more profit to share with everybody. So also we're going to be launching portfolio tracking tools because the company is giving you multiple avenues of income. You can make income through network marketing, you can make income passively, and also once we launch the MT5 platform, that is going to be a huge income for you also. Launching our token will give you additional avenues of income, and our own exchange will add to that too. So having a portfolio tracking tool would really help you because you will be able to track properly how much income you're getting from each stream and what exactly you want to do with it. Now, in year three, which is 2027, will be our advanced trading and financial service year, where we'll be introducing stock trading. Now, we already have crypto trading. Okay. In November, we're introducing Forex trading also, not just Forex, but you'll be able to trade commodities like, metals, etc. as well. But in just after a year's time, after 2026, we will be launching stock trading also. We'll launch our own hedge fund. Now, everyone who's been with the company before, they know that company owned its own hedge fund, which was extremely successful. But when we went into retirement mode, we sold all of that. So we have experience in running a very successful hedge fund already. So that is something that we want to introduce because it greatly helps people who want, something that's peaceful and can give them good returns, but at the same time there is more consistency and they have access to their funds too. We're also going to launch a DeFi lending and borrowing platform. That means all the digital assets that you have, you can actually lend them, which means that you can earn income on them by lending it, or you can borrow as well. If you think that you can make more profit with that, you can actually borrow it as well. So we will be launching our own platform too. Now, year four, 2028, is our global expansion and partnership year, where we'll be, where we'll extend a strategic partnership with exchanges and banks. Real estate tokenization. Now, real estate tokenization is something that's already, shaking the whole, in a way, real estate market, how the records are kept, etc. But by 2028, and we are also actually working on it already, by 2028, will be tokenization year, and you will see majority and in fact all of these property on the token system. Also, we'll be launching institutional grade investment platforms. And finally, in 2029, we'll launch a full ecosystem and lifestyle integration. We'll be launching our global financial service suite, including banking and investment, including metaverse integration with virtual offices and marketplaces, and very important, our own wealth management solution for high net worth users. That is because by that time, I'm sure that it's going to happen much earlier than that, but by that time, for sure, we would have achieved our goal of creating 1000 millionaires from the system. So when we have those many millionaires, obviously we need to give them a complete solution for wealth management as well, making sure that their wealth not only stays with them, but grows as well. So This is the whole plan. And as you know, that for our pioneers, people who joined in the very beginning of the company, who trusted the system, we had Yacht Club. Now we had 1,000 places in the Yacht Club, and all the 1,000 places were sold out within 2 weeks, the first 2 weeks. That's why just last week, the company, because there was a lot of pressure from leaders and from members who did not join at the right time and they were late in joining the company, they wanted a chance of it. So we introduced 100 more, spots in the yacht club. Um, with the yacht club, you get 2 nights and 3 days cruise. You can even exchange that for getting stay at our for our launch event in Barcelona. So that's interesting. Company's annual now, earlier it was 10%. We have increased one more percent to make sure that everyone still get, the part that they were promised. So now company's 11% annual profit will be distributed between 1,100 Yacht Club members. You also, of course, pre-qualified for 10 levels of income. Now, I am extremely delighted and a little bit sad for everyone who's not got it to announce to them that we have maybe like two or three, or maybe by the time we're doing this, not even that Yacht Club memberships left. So if you are planning to buy, if you buy right now, you might be able to get one, but I don't think that it's going to last any longer from tomorrow because they're literally just, a few left. So anybody who's trying to get that, well, all the best, and because it comes with huge, huge benefits. And if you have any questions about the compensation plan, about what we've discussed today, I'll be very happy to take all your questions.